Now let us start with the magic T. How we are going to derive a magic T expression. First of all, there are 4 ports. So it is a 4 by 4 matrix. It is a 4 by 4 matrix. So for that, we need to write the combinations here 4 by 4. So we get S11, S12, S13, and S14 like this. S21, S22, S23, S24, S31, S32, S33, and S34. Similarly, S41, 42, 43, and S44. In this case, we need to find all the 16 variables here. Okay. So for that, the first case, so as it is a combination of E plane and H plane, we need to apply the conditions of H plane and E plane as well. So from H plane, what is the condition we have? This is the H plane. So this is the bottom line is the H plane. So from the H plane, what do we have? The condition S13 will be equal to S23 here. The same here, S13 will be equal to S23. So this is the condition we have for H plane. Okay. Now from E plane, what is the condition we have? You can try it from your side also. So now it will be of this is nothing but the E plane. So from E plane, what is the condition we have? Can you tell me what will be the condition here for E plane? Can any one of you tell? Good back and 51. All of you have been done back. I'm very happy to see the strength today. It should be more than 60 as well. Okay. Yes, 14 will be equal to minus. Yes, Andy. As the people are responding, we have to substitute the condition of E plane here. Fine. So where we have S14 will be equal to, it has been equal in magnitude and opposite phase. So we get as minus S24. So this is the condition from E plane. So where apart from these two conditions, here we get the matrix. Here where we get whenever we give while we are discussing the working functionality of this magic T, we have seen that when the signal applied from this here, when the input is being given here, it is being equally divided in port 1 and port 2. Okay, and no signal will be coming out of port 4. Similarly, when we have taken port 4 as an input, the signals coming out of port 1 and 2 will be equal in magnitude and opposite in phase. And we have seen that no signal is being coming out from port 3. Okay, in that case, we can say that S324 no signal and S423 the output will be 0 here. Okay, whenever we give input here, no output from port 3. When from port 3 it is being given, no output at port 4. So that S34 will be equal to S43 will be equal to 0. Now applying symmetric matrix, symmetry property. So whatever the combinations we have for symmetry case, so we have S12. We have S12 is equal to S21. We have to keep on applying the case. So S12 will be equal to S21 and S13 will be equal to S31. S23 will be equal to S32 and S34 will be equal to S43. S24 is equal to S42. S41 will be equal to S14. Okay. Now this is according to the symmetry property. And applying one more condition for generalizing a square matrix. Okay, one S matrix. So one more property we have seen that when 3 and 4 are not at all this coming out of the signal, the signals are not matching it from this. The signals which are being exactly matching here, which are not coming out of port 3 or port 4. so that it is being considered that these two are perfectly matched ports. So S33, no signal will be coming out when it is being given at port 4. So S33, as we have seen that in case of E plane T or H plane T, S33 was 0 there and S33 was 0. Here also, now it is being perfectly matched when the combination it takes place. So S33 will be equal to 0 and S44 will be equal to 0 here. As E plane, from E plane, one port will be equal to 0 and from H plane other will be equal to 0. So that S33 will be equal to 0, S44 will be equal to 0. Now substituting all these from here to here, S13 value, this value and these values and the symmetric values and these values, we have to substitute in S matrix here. So we have to substitute in S matrix. So I'll be writing whatever the values we have got. So S11 as it is we get. So first one is been as it is, S11, S12, S13 and S14 will be as it is here. And we get here S21. So here instead of S21 we can replace here. S21 can be replaced by S12 here. Okay. Similarly we get S22. So we have S22 as it is. We have S32. We have S23. So S23 can be written as S32. Okay. So where this is being further written as S13. It can be written as S23 can be written as from the S23 can be written as S13. I am writing this as S13. Similarly here minus S14 we get, and this will be equal to S13. Here also we get an S13 and this is perfectly matched here. So it is being taken out and here we get S14 and minus S14 and 0 and 0. So this is how the S matrix we get. Thus following the same procedure, S to be S complex conjugate, we should be making it equal to identity matrix, that is unitary matrix. Taking row 1 column 1, row 2 column 2, row 3 column 3, row 4 column 4, and apart from that we can take any one extra if it is been required. So then simplifying that, we have to calculate all these values and replace in this. Okay, so then we get the S matrix of the magic T. So this is how we'll get the value. I am just showing that what is a final resultant, and as it's been said that it has been of a magic T. Here we can say that port 3 and port 4 are perfectly matched here. And why it is being called as a magic T, I have told you that because if any two ports in the matrix are perfectly matched, then other two ports are automatically matched. See, this is S33 and S, in this case S33 and S44 are perfectly matched here, so that we have got it as a 0. If these are zeros, then automatically these four values also we get on a 0 here. You can simplify after this. So as I have told you, to row 1 column 1, row 2 column 2, make use of this particular unitary property and try to calculate all these values. In that you can find this as S11, S12, S12 and S22 will get zeros. So upon that we can understand that if the any two ports are perfectly matched, then automatically other two also are, it gets matched here. So that it is being said to be magic T. It is being said as a magic T. So I am going to write that particular expression which we have got the values. I'll be writing the final S matrix there. So substituting all these values there, we'll get S matrix value. So this S matrix, it can be written here, where S matrix, it can be obtained. S matrix can be obtained as, so we'll get, you can try from your side, S11 will be equal to 0 and S12 will be equal to 0 and S21 will be equal to 0 and S12 will be equal to 0, and here we get 1 by root 2 and here 1 by root 2. It's been here also 1 by root 2, it's been minus 1 by root 2, and here it has been of 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2. These are anyhow zeros, so I'm that writing as it is, and here we'll be getting as 1 by root 2 and minus 1 by root 2. So this is the final S matrix for the case of magic T. This is for the case of magic T. So this is been how we can derive the expression of the scattering matrix. You can see here, earlier we have got these as zeros, and after simplifying that, we have got these four also zeros. Then we can say that as S33 and S44 are zeros, then automatically after calculating these values, it is come to know that S11 and S22 is also values are zeros. So when these two are perfectly matched, then automatically other two ports are also perfectly matched, so that it is being justified as it is a magic T. So this is the reason why it is being said to be a magic T. And okay, so this is the same nature we have to apply to calculate for rest of the cases. We have the ferrite devices which we have discussed, that is isolator, gyrator, and circulator. So if we know, as we know that the working functionality of these three are already discussed, in the similar fashion, we need to calculate the S matrix for all these three cases. So this is the last topic we have in this particular unit. Once we calculate the S matrix for these three combinations, then we can able to calculate all the S matrices for all the ferrite components, or ferrite components and microwave components, that is E plane, H plane, and magic T. Okay, we'll solve some one or two example problems, and by that we'll be finishing this second unit. Is that the matrix S matrix calculations? How was the class here today? Can you able to understand the concept how to derive the S matrix for E plane, H plane, and magic T? First one I have done. Please respond, Sandy, so that I can get in a confidence that what I'm doing, that it is been, you can able to understand the things properly. Please do respond in the chat box so that I can come to know that you have followed the S matrix derivation today, whatever we have discussed. Okay, no issues, as I'm getting the responses. Fine and good. Thank you. So that's what I want, a mutual cooperation from both the sides. Okay. So still, if you feel any difficulty in understanding this, or the way or approach, please you can give a suggestion so that I can be more and more clear for you. Okay, so that I can make the concept and more clear for you. So that's what why I have written directly, because I have explained you the method. So similarly, we have to simplify that matrix, both the matrices, and equate it to identity matrix. Then after simplifying this, we'll get all the variable values and substitute in that. That is how we can calculate the S matrix for all the cases. Okay, so first one, we need to remember the properties of S matrix, whatever I have discussed earlier. Okay, the principles are properties of S matrix. By that we can do it, and this is how it can be known. If you have any doubt, please let me know. And in the next class, we'll see the three remaining S matrices for those three ferrite devices, so that it has been the unit can be completed. It's been very easy, the unit, and once it has been completed, I'll be sharing you the material. And fine, and if there is no doubt, 54 in the morning, the first session was okay. It's almost the same strength, except that guy who has been removed. 447 kada? 447. Murliya, 447. Unmute yourself. Only this guy does have removed. 47, 440, 17 series 447. Are you there? Please call me, Andy. Only then I'll be giving an attendance for you. I want a complete justification. And I want to know the response from you. Only then I will be giving an attendance. Let me know what can I hear you from your side. Okay, and fine. If the topic is being clear, good strength, somewhat I've been somewhat satisfied. Feel it should be improved. Okay, then, and I'm winding up the class now. Please, Sias, send the attendance, Andy. Thank you.